Shalom. I like to start off saying, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahushai, Yahawah, Yahushai, Bahashem, Gosh, my moms, the elders, and apostles, the great millstone. And the Agwat, let's listen. And about the side, Lord willing, that the lesson is edifying. Brother Shabbat, back at you with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is called Wives, Be a Pillar Unto Your Husbands. All right. And this is going based off of the last lesson I had did, where it was vice versa, basically speaking of men deal with your women in wisdom, right? With your wives in wisdom. And, the same way that men have to deal with their wives in wisdom, right? It's the same thing that the women have to do. They have to deal with their husbands in wisdom also, right? Being submissive unto them and what's their duty as a woman, okay? Because remember, we're still in the flesh, and sometimes our emotions will definitely take over the best of us, right? But especially women, because women are based on emotion. So one of the biggest challenges in this truth for you women is learning to control your spirit and the emotions that you have in that spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's very important, because that's one of the biggest things that you guys challenge yourselves every day with, is the emotions. Okay, and if you can get over that and be able to control those emotions, you save yourself a whole lot of hassle, man. Okay. um but let me get into this quick scripture. This is Ecclesiasticus 36 and 24. And it says, "He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession." All right, because that's what the woman is. She is a possession unto her man. Okay, and when we say possession, we don't mean a possession as in I'm your slave master and you're just gonna do whatever. No, that's not what we mean. What we mean by possession is a man's glory is his woman. So that's his possession, and that's why, a woman is only to be to one man, you see. uh Being a helpmeet, okay, a helpmeet is being submissive onto your man, and being a help onto him, a help, okay. Because see, at the end of the day, men, we don't need a woman for anything, right? Yeah, we need women for us to, continue on our legacy and, some pleasure and all that. But at the end of the day, we content with just being men. You see that now. Boys always hanging with their homies and shit, you know what I'm saying? And they don't be paying no mind to their woman, because we really don't need that, you know what I'm saying? But you being a help onto, so you got to be a help onto your man, okay? And being a help it comes with a big part of being submissive onto him, okay? Matter of fact, the next one says, next part, slide back to it, says, he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. And that's what women need to be, a pillar of rest onto their man. Okay, you're not supposed to be a headache. You're supposed to be your man's peace. Okay, even if things ain't going the way you want it to go, okay, you still have to play the role of being submissive onto your man, whether he wrong or he right. You gotta, to be submissive is to give in, basically. Which I'm gonna bring that word out in a second. All right, as a matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. This is the word submissive, because what does it tell you in the scriptures? This is what the wives. Let me grab that before I bring out the word submissive. This is Titus. Titus 2:5, and it says, I'll start from 3. It says, the aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness. And this is for the more experienced woman, you know, because, you know, the older women, they have the experience. They've gone through these things. That's why if an older woman gives counsel to the younger woman, she's supposed to take heed of it, you know, because that woman has an experience of these things. She's been through that. All right. And this is what the older women are to teach the younger women, you know, to watch out for these things and not run into these traps, to learn to control their spirits, okay, to be submissive unto their wives, which is, I mean, unto their husbands, which I'm gonna read that next. It says, not false accusers, not given too much, not false accusers, because of how the women love to come with some blame game shit, you know, and sometimes a lot of times they be falsely accusing, you know, just to get their way, just to make their point, to save their pride, you know. It says, not false accusers, not given to much wine, you know, these different philosophies, teachers of good things, and also to be, you know, sober. You know, woman, you're allowed to drink and all that, but you gotta have a limit, and your limit is definitely more than less than the man's, because the man can handle his a little bit better, you know. So a woman, you know, her limit should be less than a man's. You see, a man has a higher limit when it comes to sipping on something and drinking. Women get very they get very vulnerable and quick to, you know, open up to demons, you know. But it says Salakia, not false accusers, not given too much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, okay, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands. Obedience goes into being submissive, because that's what we're submitting unto the Lord, okay. So when you go into that word of submit, okay, let me grab that real quick. All right, which we know what submit means, but we're gonna read it, okay? And we're gonna bring out some words that are similar to submit. It says accept, and yield to a superior force or to the authority will of another person. All right, see, you're gonna yield onto a superior force. When you go into that word yield, okay, it says give way to arguments, demands, or pressure. So meaning that you have to surrender to those things, submit onto those things. Going back to what I had just said, that sometimes a man might be wrong, but you know what, you as a woman are going to show humility, okay, and you're going to give in and surrender to not take it to that next level. You see, that's the humility of a woman, okay. And at the end of the day, a man is going to be able to acknowledge, if he a true man of the Lord, man, he going to acknowledge it, all right, and he'll acknowledge he was off, he was wrong, and he'll come back to you, and he'll make it all right. You see. But if you don't submit and you don't give in to those arguments, what's going to happen is, oh shit, oh, big ass piece of wood in the middle of the road, boy. If you give in to the arguments, what you're going to do is conjure up demons between each other, and now demons are just hopping on each other back and forth, okay, and that can happen, man. You know, you having demons on you and bringing it to your man, you're going to bring it on to him. And then if you go out there and you want to go tell people about your business or anything, now you're getting people involved, and now you're bringing demons upon them. You see, that's why you're really not supposed to deal with your own problems, man. All right, you can't always, you know, try to go to look for answers or help and not deal with your problems, because then you're not growing, you're not gaining that experience, all right, and learning how to cope with each other. You know, you have to learn to really cope with each other, especially if it's a woman and a man that's in this truth together. Because again, like I said in the last video, they powerful together, man. So if you think Satan not about to come at y'all 30 times harder than just the average 2/3, all right, you crazy. They're gonna try. Satan gonna try to break your spirit because it's so powerful, you know, and you can't allow it. You know, when a couple, you know, that's in this truth are going through it, man, y'all both gotta fast that, man. Fast that and come together. Come in my name, I am in the midst of thee. All right, but if you didn't come in the midst of anybody, bunch of demons. Okay, so to yield is to what? Is to give way to arguments, demands, pressure. Okay, surrender, basically, submit. And the scriptures tell you, wives, submit unto your husbands. You see? Let me see what it says in the word etymology. It's a lot. Submission in the word, submit in the word etymology. It says, submit, to place oneself under the control of another. Yeah, because the Lord said that desire shall be unto thy husband. So you're going to be controlled under your husband. And that's the problem with the women today. They don't want to feel controlled. All right. Because Esau has taught them to what? Do what thou wilt. Do whatever the hell you want. And it's not like that. All right. You got to be under submission of a man. He's going to control you. And a righteous man's going to control you and steer you in the righteous path anyway. So you ain't going to be nothing that you ain't going to like. You know, you gonna be happy, he gonna be happy. All right. It says to yield lower. Yeah, lower. See, you're lowering yourself down to another level. Okay. Let down, put under. It says sub under, let go. See, let go. Yeah, let go of things, man. No matter how pissed off you are, okay, how pissed off you are, or how bad your emotions are, or how wrong your man is, you gotta let it go, man, and let Yahawashi, let him, you know, let it take its course, okay? Because usually when things like that happen, it's for a reason, man. It's for you to learn lessons out of it, okay? So going back to that Ecclesiasticus 30, let's go to 36, and what was that, 24? So I want to read up a little bit. It says, the beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance. You see, the beauty of a woman. So now let's go into beauty. Yeah, we understand that beauty could be attraction. You understand? In this society, these people their attraction is more sexual appeal. Okay, that's what beauty is to them. But see, that's not what beauty is. Yeah, we know that it comes with looks also, but beauty also comes with the qualities. All right, it's a combination of different qualities. How you act towards your man, how you speak to your man. You understand? It ain't just about looking good. Okay, as a matter of fact, let's grab that word. Beauty. Okay. Can I just get a thumbs up if y'all can still hear me with this back window open? Because I feel like a whole rotisserie chicken in my car with these windows closed. But beauty, it says, a combination of qualities such as shape, color, or form that pleases. Okay, the form is, yeah, you're gonna act a certain manner towards your man. All right, that pleases his senses, because that's what beauty pretty much does. It pretty much pleases the senses. Okay, especially in sight. All right, so it's a combination of different qualities, man. So you're gonna, if you act accordingly, you submissive to your man. Okay, you studying the law, you keeping silent. Okay, These are good qualities that a man appreciates of his woman. Okay, so it's gonna cheer his countenance up. But if your countenance is off, remember you could bring down your man because of those that countenance you got on you. That means, okay, you're bringing that negativity towards your husband. Okay, and if you feel that, that's when you got to separate yourself from your man. Give yourself, gotta fast, pray, whatever. Okay, let's see what the word beauty and word etymology. Okay, physical attractiveness, which we know. It says also goodness, courteous. You see, you got to be courteous onto your man, humble onto your man. Okay, showing you that it ain't just about sexual attractiveness, man. Attractiveness. It says state of being pleasing to the senses. Okay, a beautiful person, yeah. And you ever heard? You'll hear it when somebody says, "Oh man, that's a beautiful person, man. They're so sweet, they're so humble." You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa, when they say it to a man, you know, that man's just got a beautiful soul. Yeah, because it ain't just talking about his looks, man. It's talking about his qualities all the way around. Okay, he conducts himself, or she conducts herself in a righteous manner, and people see that aura. You see. So going back, okay, this is Ecclesiastes 36 and 22. The beauty, all right, not just the attractiveness, but the qualities of a woman cheereth the countenance, and a man loveth nothing better. You see? So when you're doing what you're supposed to do as a woman, best believe, man, the spirit will be on that man to love and take care of his woman, man. So it says, if there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, you see, because she's supposed to be a help. To help is to comfort, okay? In her tongue, then is her not her husband like other men. Yeah, her man is blessed, okay? Because she's a what? A loving, a silent woman, okay? She's quick to give into her man no matter what. And that's one of the biggest challenges that a woman will get, is giving into shit, because women don't know how to let go of shit. Women will hold some shit from fucking 30 years ago, boy. Pull that shit out of the Cracker Jack box. A whole prize with it. You know? And you looking at them like, what the hell? So, you know, again, that letting go. Gotta learn to let those things go. Let's go to Proverbs. Proverbs 30 and 1 second. This is 21. I want 23, but I'm gonna bring it from 21 because it makes more sense. Because this says 3 things that the earth is disquieted. Okay, and for 4 which I cannot bear. All right, and this is the Lord telling you the 4 things, right? It says, for a servant when he reigneth, okay, which that goes into us, you know. I mean, a servant reigneth, going into Esau, you know, because he's supposed to be a slave, but he's out there reigning right now. This is his place. This is his world. All right. It says, and a fool when he is filled with meat, you know, going into riches and all that. Okay. It says, this is the point I want. It says, for an odious woman when she is married. Okay, an odious woman, when you go into that word odious, it goes into an extreme and unpleasant person. Okay, so you're being what? You're being unpleasant. You're not moving righteously towards your man. You're trying to what? You're trying to assert authority over a man. Okay, so you're going off by doing that. because you're not supposed to usurp authority at all. And low key, women will try to straight usurp authority on some, try to throw it in there, sprinkle a little bit on top of your food, you know. And by doing that, if you even have those intentions, man, you're going way off, man. All right. The Lord don't like when a woman trying to usurp authority over the woman. I mean, over the man. Salakia. Hold on real quick. Let me make this turn. People got no chill mode. All right. So continuing on. All right. An odious woman when she is married. All right. Let's go into this word odious. Oh, shit. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it says the unpleasant. Okay. Odious. Yeah. Extremely unpleasant, repulsive. You see? When you go into the words of the similar words, it goes into revolting, repulsive, okay, disgusting, offensive. This is how women get, you know, when they don't get their way or they don't like how things are going, you know. They'll bring this upon their man. And the Lord said that's one of the three things that disquieted the earth, meaning that you see this shit on a daily basis in this earth, man. This is something that got the earth fucked up. That's why women is on a high horse with their fucking pride. You see, the Lord said that the woman will compass over a man. You see, and now that they have compassed, now you see the pride of these damn women, how they really are, how they really savages, how the Lord basically tells you that a woman's fucking evil as hell. All right, and we ain't talking about the women that are righteously moving. Okay. So it says disgusting, offensive, vile, foul. You see, you start acting foul as hell towards your man. Okay. Then you want to play little revenge games, little petty games, you know, pissing his ass off with the, I'll tell you one thing, women, don't play them little stupid games with men. Okay. Please, because that shit is annoying as hell. Like, men don't like the, oh man. Let me put it to you like this. A man would rather some real shit go down than some petty shit to go down. You know, like, give me a reason to really be mad than some petty shit. You know, and a lot of women do that. Okay. See what other words? Hateful. Yeah, they become hateful towards their man to the point where they bring those curses right back up upon them. Okay. See, we know that the curses are going to be with us, you know, till we get up out of these bodies. All right. But when you're in this truth, man, the Lord is almost, I feel like the Lord will ease up on them curses with you. You see, because now you're walking in the path, in the righteous path. You see, because he said, if you did the right thing and you followed what I said, you'd be blessed. But if you didn't, you'd be cursed. Okay. So when you start doing and walking in that righteous path, man, you start becoming blessed by Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai. Okay. It says hateful, abominable. Yeah. Now you start coming out with abominations, man. Talking abominations. You might act abominations. You see, go do something physically that's an abomination because you ain't happy with your man. Them demons take over you, and next thing you know, you going way off. This is why you have to stay with Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, meant to keep you as that pillar of rest onto your man. Okay, he's already got enough being in his truth and having the whole world against him. He don't need you to be against him also. You see, you're supposed to encourage him and pick him up. What does a pillar do? A pillar keeps a building held up. If you ain't got no pillar, or that pillar is broken, that whole damn building gonna do the shoulder lean. You see, or that whole building is gonna collapse. It's powerful when both of y'all in this truth, because now y'all both building your house upon that rock solid foundation. Okay, but see, now if y'all both on y'all mess. Okay, now y'all making that house, that foundation turn from rock solid foundation to what? To a sandy foundation. All right, quicker than if you just by yourself, because now it's both of y'all. Now y'all taking in both of y'all y'all demons, okay? And they combining together, making more. Okay, so you just affecting your house, basically, your house. Okay. It says abominable, okay? It says intolerable, unacceptable. Yeah, because then the unacceptable behavior comes out. Okay, and then the woman will start getting on her shit. She get on her prideful shit, and then what happens? You know, as a matter of fact, let's read that real quick since I got it. Okay. This is Proverbs 30:20. Such is a way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and Salaki, she eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. All right. You know, at the moment, it don't have to be about committing adultery. Okay. Just the woman itself doing something wicked, and then she try to wipe her mouth away from it and act like she ain't do nothing. You see? So it doesn't have to be an actual adulterous situation. It could just be any situation where a woman tries to, you know, be slick with it and usurp authority on a low level, and then you want to act like you didn't. Okay? Or then you find a woman trying to throw precepts at you on some bullshit. And you be like, oh man. Anyway, so from there, let's go to pretty much make the point on that. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus 25 and give me 1 second. Let me just, I wanted a certain precept. 22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudency, and much reproach. You see? Yeah, because if she's trying to usurp authority, you're trying to maintain your husband on a higher level, okay? And now you're what? Now you're full of anger, okay? Which you're gonna bring that countenance onto your man. You see? It says, as a matter of fact, let's grab this precept real quick. Where is it at? Yep, right here. 17. It says, the wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. See, it changes her face. You see it in the face, okay, of a person. Because when you're spiritual, you're able to sense it through, you know, smell, actual physical, you know, vision. You can hear it. You can feel it. You can dream it. Okay, you can feel all that wickedness around someone. You can see it in their face. Okay, and it'll change a woman's face, because when a woman is full of the light, her face is glowing. All right, but when she's not and she got demons on her, her face becomes, you know, it becomes darkened. All right, and her countenance darkens. So that's what I was saying before. You can bring that countenance upon your man. You see. And now you have, you know, a battle of demons between you and your man, okay? And then your man trying to figure out what's going on, but if he's smart enough, he know exactly what it is, and he got it going fast, you see? And try to knock all them demons off and throw prayers up for you and him, okay? Be not against each other. Be there to pick each other up, all right? It says, the wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth, okay? And again, 22, it says, stumble not. 22, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudency, and much reproach. Okay. Let's grab. And if your women cannot, since I'm right here, and if your women cannot, you know, abide by the simple laws that you set as a man, all right, and it's not trying to take control when we do that. It's called boundaries, you know? When you come into a relationship, there's boundaries. You're not doing this, okay? You can't wear that. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just setting your household in order, setting your woman in order, okay? And if your woman's a real woman of this truth, she got no problem with it, man, okay? So it says, if she go not as thou would have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. You see? And why did the Lord say that? Because the man to be quick to let her ass go. You see? Remember, we to have multiple wives, so there ain't nothing to move on to the next one. Okay, at the end of the day, yeah, it might hurt a little something, you know, because again, we do have men generate develop feelings for the women in a certain level that y'all women don't understand. All right, honestly, the real love come from I feel from the men. You know, they really know how to love their wives when they on point. Okay, because the man is what leads. So if the man's was given the true love, his woman gonna get that true love right back. You see? So the man sets the tone. We know that. All right, this is Ecclesiasticus 26, and me get 2. Okay, it says, a virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. Okay, so that's what you're supposed to do. Give as much peace as possible to your man. Make it as easy as possible for him. Okay, especially if you got a man in the truth. Having a man in the truth, you make it as much as possible for him to do his work, to go out them highways and byways, you see, while you as a woman is sitting at home throwing up prayers all day long, you see, making sure he got what he need. Okay. It says, oh shit, I got my car and I'm over here riding, holding the gas like it ain't $4 out here. Let me see one more. I think there was one more I wanted in here. Yeah, 13. The grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fat his bones. And that's what happens when you're that pillar of rest. Okay. It says a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. See, a silent and loving woman. All right. And to be silent is to be submissive. It says a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. And that's what a man is to teach his woman, instruction. Okay. And low key, these women love when you teach them instruction, because a woman loves when a man can lead and show them what they need to do. You see, they love that. Okay. It says, yep, a shamefast and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. Okay. But that's pretty much the point. Let me make sure. Yeah, I ended with this one. This is 26. It says, a woman that honoreth her husband. Okay, and to honor, all right, let's see what that word goes into. Honor. Okay. 1 second. Come on. Honor. Mission. Just want to see what it says on the similar words. It says honor. It says high respect, great esteem. All right. Similar words. Glory. Okay. Now you're not gonna sit there and worship your man above YAHAWAH'S, but that's your Lord. You feel me? You're supposed to glory your man. Importance, nobility, respect. It's respect. Okay, you see, honor, respect. So bringing in that respect is to act a certain manner with your man. Showing respect is being submissive onto your man, and ultimately you're showing respect to YAHAWAH'S because you're following his order that was given. Okay, it says at second one says adherence to what is right, or to a conventional standard of conduct. You see, so you're gonna take heed to moving in that right manner that the Lord has told you to walk in with your husband. Okay, you're gonna conduct yourself in the standard manner that a woman's supposed to be in. Okay, you're not gonna act like these women of the world. All right. It says what else?
fulfill an obligation. This is a verb when you use it as a verb. Fulfill an obligation or keep an agreement. You see, because when you come to your man, all right, y'all coming to agreement. That's coming into that flesh, cleaving onto the man cleaving onto her, and she cleaving onto him. Okay, so y'all both coming into agreement in an understanding of how you guys are supposed to conduct yourselves as, husband and wife. Okay. Similar words, it says fulfill. You're going to fulfill his every desires, his every needs. Okay. To keep. All right. It says keep, ensure, implement, perform, execute. All right. You're going to perform the duties of a woman. You're going to execute the way you're supposed to conduct yourself. All right. But that's pretty much the point. Carry through, act in accordance with. Yep. All right. Yeah, I pretty much made the point. Who it says to give special recognition to. Okay, yeah, because the man is the true prize at the end of the day. All right, so you got to give that recognition onto your man. All right, so I'm gonna end it off on that note through the spirit. Lord willing, it was edifying. With that being said, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Call Haloyim La, Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad. The Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. To the next one, Shalom. Yahweh Bashem, Yahawashi, Barakatah.